Hi, welcome to JJ's Appliques. I'm excited today to be here and show you the new 2-zipper top zip vinyl purse. The top opens, it's unlined and the seams are exposed on the inside, and the second zipper opens and it has a lined pocket. It's a cute little purse and is great for kids going back to school. They can carry their mask and keep it clean in here, and keep all their other stuff that they need for their personal items. The supplies you need to create this purse are tearaway stabilizer. All the pieces of vinyl and fabric are 7 inches wide. The bottom piece of the purse is 6.5 inches long. The middle piece of the purse is really cute. You can change it up if you want to coordinate with a different vinyl or keep it the same. And it is 2.25 inches long. The top piece of the vinyl folds over to form the back of the purse, and that is 11 inches long. The pocket is cotton fabric, 14 inches long, folded in half and pressed on the fold so it's easy to line up for stitching into the purse. You'll also need 2 zippers at least 2 inches longer than the purse is wide, 2 pieces of faux and 2 D-rings. With tearaway stabilizer in my hoop on the machine, you can see that the overall size of the design is 6.2 inches by 7.94 inches. The stitch time is 8 minutes. There are 10 steps and 2,408 stitches. This first step will outline the 2 sections on the front of the purse and show you where to place the zipper. Here we go. Once this finishes stitching, remove the hoop from the machine so we can place the zipper. Before we do the zipper placement, I want to talk to you about zippers. They need to be the non-metal nylon style zipper, at least 2 inches longer than what the purse is wide, and you can use any of these zippers. This one, the standard zippers, fit perfectly in between the lines. Any of them will work. These pretty ones that you can use for the outside of purses as well. You just need to be sure that you line it up in the middle, but I guarantee that it will work. And along with the seamless zippers, although they're thinner, line them up in the middle and they will work perfectly. I'm going to be using this zipper here, the invisible one. So I'm going to line it up, and I tape everything down to be sure that it gets stitched in the right place. So I will do this. And as well, I'm one of those, I want it to be perfect. So I'll go ahead and put a piece in the middle and it'll pull right off after it gets stitched. And then bring your hoop back to the machine. Next on the machine is step 2, and that will make a running stitch on both sides of the zipper to hold it in place. Okay, I want to zoom in here, and just so you can see, I did not have the zipper perfectly lined up, but I'm going to leave it like this to show you that as long as you have it mostly basically into the center, that this is going to be a perfectly stitched purse. Okay, next we're going to place the vinyl up to where you can see the seam of the zipper, where the zipper runs. I'm just going to open this to show you. Up to where the teeth are, where that seam is. I'm using contrasting. I think that's going to be really cute. So you want to get it nice and tight against that. I'm just going to tape it in the middle and get it as close as possible on the sides. Back at the machine, step 3 makes a running stitch on the upper part of the zipper to hold the vinyl in place, then a triple stitch along the lower portion of the zipper to tack it to the vinyl, and then a running stitch along the bottom of the vinyl to hold it in place. Now remove your hoop from the machine. After removing the tape that held the two pieces of vinyl down, flip your hoop over, and with using the cotton fabric with the crisp folded piece at the top, line it up with the bottom seam of that top rectangle box. I like to tape it in place. You can use hot glue if you want. And then go back to your machine. Step 4, we'll triple stitch the top portion of the zipper to finish tacking the vinyl to the zipper. Then skip over the zipper and make a running stitch along the bottom section to hold the pocket lining to the back of the vinyl. I'm going to add, you might want to make sure that everything is flat underneath the hoop too, so you can make sure that you don't have any gaps in your pocket. Now remove your hoop from the machine. Turn your hoop over and remove any tape from the back. Now on the front, fold this top piece of vinyl back and secure it with tape. The next step on the machine will stitch the outline for the top zipper. With your hoop back on the machine, stitch out step 5 for the top zipper placement. Now remove your hoop from the machine. Okay, place your zipper in the middle as best you can between the two lines just stitched, and tape it down. And then take your hoop back to the machine. Step 6, we'll make a running stitch on both sides of the zipper to hold it in place. Now remove your hoop from the machine. Remove the tape from the front and line this up with the zipper that you just placed. Next, get your other piece of vinyl and we're going to line it up like we did with this zipper here. And tape it in place. And take it back to the machine. Step 7, we'll triple stitch and tack down the vinyl to the zipper. Now remove the tape from the vinyl. Now on step 8, faux placement lines are stitched. Next, remove your hoop from the machine. When placing your faux, you want it to go to the inside of the purse, and I would say about 3/4 of an inch. And you can also use the faux with a D-ring. That's how I like to make them. And I would normally put it about 1 inch in from the line placement, including the D-ring. And then I tape it in place. And then just go to the other side and do the same thing. All right, back to the machine. I want to mention that I added an extra piece of tape to the D-ring just to hold it in place while it's stitching. And now we're on step 9, which will tack the faux to the vinyl. And remove your hoop from the machine. Remove the tape from the outside of the faux, and if you use D-rings, leave the tape on just to keep them in place. Next, open the zippers about 2 inches in on both of them. And flip your hoop over. And poke the stabilizer just above the stitching, the first row. And go up. And you're going to cut in between the top row and the triple stitch that's holding the zipper in place. And cut it all the way across. I'm going to turn my hoop to make it a little bit easier. And then turn the corner. I'm going to be sure I'm in between the zipper and the stabilizer. And just down to this first line. That's the triple stitching that's holding the bottom of the other part of the zipper on. After cutting this, you're going to see that it's completely open. You can put your finger in it, gently though. And now we're going to turn the hoop over to the front. Take your vinyl piece and bring it all the way down, and you want to fold it where the zipper opening is. Okay, turn your hoop sideways, it's easiest to see. And you want the middle of the zipper, you can see these two pieces, to be in the middle of your fold. And I just start taping right now. And you can actually feel the zipper pull right there. And you're gonna put your tape, I'm gonna get closer to the edge here. Put your tape here. Fold it over to the back so it's taped in the front and the back as well. So I'll just show you from both sides here. Okay, and come along to the next piece, or the middle section, or if you want, you can work from both ends. That might be a better way for some people to do it. So you're sure that you have the middle. You can see the middle of the zipper right here. And that's what you want as your top part, or your top part of your purse. So put your tape on, fold it through the hole, and adhere it to the other side. I'm going to get a piece in the middle. You can feel the teeth right there. And back to the other side on the bottom. Okay, once it's in the middle and you've got that all taped, tape the corners down so you can see the middle of the zipper right there. And then get this corner so you can see the middle of your zipper right here. Okay, and tape that down as well. Flatten the rest of your vinyl down. It may or may not line up exactly, but you've cut a big enough piece that it will complete the purse. Okay. Okay, with your hoop back on the machine, we're on step 10, the last step, and it's going to triple stitch around the entire purse. With your hoop off the machine, remove all the tape from the front and the back of the hoop. Turn it over, remove the rest of the tape. Remove the purse from the hoop. And tear away as much stabilizer as you can. I like to use this side because I can see the line better. And you just about 1/2 inch from the edge of the stitching. Maybe not quite a 1/2 inch. Now you want to use some scissors to cut in a little bit and tear away this stabilizer. And as you come across the threads that you use to tack things down, just go ahead and give it you can cut that off. Okay, once you've got your zipper pull, just hold it against the side of the vinyl and you can pull it back. Now, turn the purse so the outside is in. Once you have the purse turned, remove any remaining tape on the front. Open the second pocket, and that has the stabilizer in it. You can tear that apart, and then you can just begin pulling all the stabilizer out of here. You have to pull it down the sides and across the bottom. And again, you'll have some threads. So just cut the thread. You can see that is just super cute. Santa's on the inside. Oops. Now you just need to add a purse strap, and you can get them from Glitterbug Fairy. I've chosen a green one. I think it'll be very cute with it. Hook it on. And then the other thing you can do, if you're making these for a little one, is cut 2 half-inch strips of vinyl with wrong sides together, sew them together on your sewing machine. You can loop them through the D-rings and use cam snaps to snap them together. I'm very happy with this Top Zip 2-zipper purse. I hope you enjoyed this video and it leaves you feeling confident that you can make one yourself. A special thanks to Adrienne Steele for the use of her studio, workroom, and camera skills, and also to Shannon Nealon at Glitterbug Fairy for the super cute printed vinyl she created herself, as well as the D-rings and purse straps she carries in her store. So thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you again soon through my next tutorial video. And bye-bye from JJ's Appliques.